motivation to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks, we gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew tie till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die upon the block. With the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn they back. My homies facing all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Let's take them back.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's getting noisy here in Oklahoma City. We're at the peak, the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder.
Out of the song. That's easy.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Heinrich in at the 3 spot. Left side, Westbrook. Stolen by Rose.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And it's Durant missing.
And guys, Kirk Heinrich, a steady, reliable point guard, but not last season. Something went severely wrong with his shot to the point where he suffered career-low shooting percentages from the field and from three-point.
From deep, Rose. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Roberson the pass to Durant. Rose with the rebound. Oklahoma City on D. Here's Gasol. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Durant dishes to Ibaka. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Here's Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And another fast break chance here for the Bulls. Here we go.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Rose attacking from down in the low post. It goes to the inside, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Canner. And that's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team in the way they approach the game.
And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit, lost the focus, I think.
And stolen by Singleton. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Raiders against Butler. Here's Collison. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 4. Brooks up on top. Guarded by Augustine. And finished off by Mirotic.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Augustine from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Mirotic. Outside Butler. Out to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Shot is no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Singler for 3. Offensive rebound. Adams. It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul. 2 shots at the line upcoming. Steven Adams.
And he can't get the first one. And a new group in here for the Thunder. No good on the second free throw. On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. It's deflected. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Heinrich and Rose, the guards. Mirotic is out there with McDermott.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Thunder have been unsuccessful at the line so far, 0 of 3, and looking to make their first free throw of the game right now. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Gasol comes in for Portis. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Mirotic. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, with 111 first-place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
He kicks it to Gibson. McDermott, no one around him. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
You know, guys, Taj Gibson now is 6 full seasons in the NBA, already 30 years old. Seems like just yesterday he was being drafted.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Waiters comes in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Rose penetrating. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%. Getting back to Gibson, he was one of the oldest college freshmen in the country at age 21, played 3 years at USC. Then he was one of the oldest players in the 2009 draft, even though he declared as a junior.
Yeah, I think the NBA is the only profession where it hurts you to have a lot of experience coming out, because that's one reason why he did drop. I mean, had he been a couple years younger, with his length and athleticism, he very well could have been a top 10 pick. But I tell you what, the Bulls are happy that he wasn't.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the Brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
And the Thunder with some changes. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Steve Novak comes in for Nick Collison. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Anthony Morrow.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clarkie came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
Here is Heinrich. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And he makes good on the layup. And now a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
And it's Gasol penetrating. So many people overlooked Pau Gasol prior to last season, seemed to think that Clarkie was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after him.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Steve Novak. Andre Robertson comes in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. McDermott kicks to Brooks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
Back to Durant. Over to the left wing. Westbrook, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls.
Chicago making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Gasol. And Mirotic subbed in for Doug McDermott. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Durant with the drive. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Durant. Buck